Hi viewers, welcome to NCK Hub. If you like our videos, kindly do subscribe and follow us. Thank you.
We are going to talk about CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike, many of you already know about CrowdStrike. Most of you people know when CrowdStrike has completely been unused at the time of July 2024 due to a blue screen on death. Most people aware about CrowdStrike, about this scenario when Microsoft completely got hold and Windows applications altogether it was completely blocked and unused and it went to the blue screen on death. CrowdStrike, it is a DevOps and security tool which is used in DevOps platform in managing and mapping the security of the applications on the servers. So what is CrowdStrike and what is the use of CrowdStrike? How to deploy this CrowdStrike? We are going to have a look today. So welcome back to our channel NCK Hub. In today's topic, we are going to talk about CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike, it is a cloud-hosted next-gen antivirus detection tool, which provides security policy management, reporting threats. Immediately, it will be send response to you from the CrowdStrike monitoring of the application. How it works? It works with a Falcon sensor agent. By deploying with an agent inside our application or an API or in a Windows, Linux, or Mac, we can deploy an agent, the sensing application. That sensor senses the CrowdStrike, any threats or malware attacks that is going to happen, or will it be breaching anything for your application or server level. So what is CrowdStrike used for? CrowdStrike protects the people in order to access any malware data be from the hackers. It will protect the end users, people, process and technologies that drives modernized applications. A single agent, it is a complete altogether. It is a solution to stop breaches or any ransomware and cyber attacks. So this is the one which happened last year, 2024, blue screen on death. On July 2024, CrowdStrike released a software configuration file that Falcon endpoint detection response agent was stopped. Many people thought initially it is a Windows servers altogether, Microsoft has been hacked, but that is not on completely true. Due to a developer, an engineer who works in CrowdStrike, unknowingly, directly the application was deployed with underdeveloped or non-developed application, which are there with older versions. So due to that, all the Windows servers, including airports, offices, government, public, private sectors, all got faced many issues and completely the stock market of the Microsoft entirely got crashed on that day, on July 2024, July 19th. So this was happened this due to an employee unknowingly deployed the application, which is not being completely developed. Due to this, all the Windows applications went into blue screen on that. Even after that one, they have released a new patch. Then after that one, many of the machines are not able to recover. Then manually Windows servers has to stop their existing recovery and all the recovery needs to be stopped and restarted the machines. Then after that one, all the Windows virtual machines and also cloud machines and local machines on-premise all got disrupted due to this blue screen on death. How this was later overcome was by deploying the latest patch of the blue screen on death to overcome latest CrowdStrike application was deployed. Next, after that one, all the security patches which are related to the CS has been deployed in all the Windows servers with recovery to come into the existence. It took a daytime. Then after that one, all the computers who are using the Windows all got run into the safely mode. So how to deploy this CrowdStrike? Is the CrowdStrike is safe to use like that? Microsoft only faced the issue. Why can't we face these issues? There is nothing about security related to the issues. What was happened with Microsoft was an unused code was deployed or an underdeveloped code was deployed, which is not good at the right level of versions. It has happened due to an employee directly pushed the code and all the servers went into blue screen. It should not happen to all the other business and all the other applications also. We can use the CrowdStrike to provide our security of the servers in terms of any ransomware or malware attacks. That should not happen to our servers. So if we can see how to deploy this CrowdStrike or how can we do install the CrowdStrike, there are certain step-by-steps I have ensured that it will be useful for you people. So first step is using UI. You can do install by going into the falcon.crowdstrike.com. By going to the login application, you can do get into the browser and you can do open the so and so application. Here you need to have an email. So from this email, you need to get into the application. From this email, you have to get into the application with your signed in email. So if you are using a CrowdStrike website, you can do a start free trial. Using this one, you have to log in with your credentials. You need to sign up with a 15 days trial. If you are an US residing person, and if you provide your contact details and company details and etc. A business that you own or a client's business which you are using and where you want to deploy this CrowdStrike, you have to provide these details and you can do use the application for 15 days. Then after that, if you're willing, you can do continue. So this way you can do manually install by adding your email. So, and another way is you can do install by going to the GitHub CrowdStrike Falcon scripts. So there is another way as a CLI that also we will do discover. So if you can see, this CrowdStrike helps you to protect from ransomware attacks, all the servers that should not hack by any hackers, either your application or your servers or your personal applications of the entire small business or moderate business, or it is high level business. So here manually you can do deploy. You can by using the .exe file, or else you can do install. If you can see, PowerShell script also will be available. So there is a PowerShell script which you can do use this script to run your application. You can do use this GitHub entire application. How the Falcon sensor is deployed, that needs to be brought up. Next, after that one, you have to use this code to deploy in your application. And I have added certain steps as well where you can manually add. Using the CLI, you have to go to, definitely you require a CID, which is a ID which works with your CrowdStrike container ID, which you can do take. This application will work for your, if you have an ID, then you have to use this ID like this. So example, if you can see, this is a deployed use, this can be deployed using PowerShell. So let me open the PowerShell. So usually a CID will be there like this. So if you can see here, windows sensor.exe/install. So this we can do copy. Let me type it for. So here altogether I have added here. So here you can do directly use the same code. If you have an ID, you can do use the same. For this, already I have told you, the requirement is .exe has to be there. So next you need to have a container ID, which you can see here. For example, I am adding something like this. It should be there. This is very secured, hence the reason I have added like this. Keys will be there like this, just for the purpose of that you have to know. So like this, after that one, you have to add, you have to hit enter. Next, after that one, it will be, currently it is there with the unused key, which I have added just ABCDEFGH. So like that, a key will be provided to you. You have to get the details of the key from your organization where you are working, or for the business which you are using. Accordingly, you have to install. Next, after this first command, you have to get into the no start, quite restart you have to do. Next, after that one, where is your application proxy? Those details you have to add. Next, after that one, you have to allow 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you can see the port. Like this, your application will be having a port. Example, where it is being allowed 5000 or 5001, 5003. Like this, any application port is there. Which application, HTTPS application endpoint you have to allow. So those you have to know. So if you are using Ubuntu, you can open your Linux server. So you can do get into your Linux server. So here, if you are using the Ubuntu or Linux, simply you can do use like this. You have to install a Falcon sensor, as I said. This plays a crucial role. Next, after this one, you have to follow the latest version which is being used. Like this, you have to run your command. Next, after that one, you have to get into your application, whichever it is required to install. You have to add the path. you have to add the path. Next, after that one, you have to get those details. Next, after that one, you have to get into the application. So this way you can implement CrowdStrike. So here in this, as per the command, we have to enter sudo space package, which we have already. So if you can see here, like this, you have to add the command, which you can see. Currently, the existing one, which I have deleted in my local. For this one, it is secured. Hence the reason I have deleted from my local. You have to get into your application. Accordingly, you have to follow these steps. So once you do download the .exe file with a container ID, either manually or else you can download that exe, the business which you are working for. Accordingly, you can enter the command sudo dpkg-falcon sensor. Next, after that one, you have to set the path with your ID. Next, after that one, you have to restart and enable your Falcon sensor. Using this approach, you can secure your application servers, API, or containers, or all your servers in terms of anything that should not hack or it should not be attacked by any ransomware attacks. So that's it about CrowdStrike, which is our today's topic. So to know more about DevOps and AWS, CrowdStrike, etc., about related to the security or the development, please do subscribe and follow our channel. If you like our video, kindly please do subscribe and share it to others. So this, as part of our simple and regular videos, we are just sharing and presenting the not in depth, only in the high level we are presenting as well. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.